Up, y'all. You know, holding the vibe, having a whole bunch of different thoughts, thinking about a lot of things as we move along. Right now, business surviving, all kind of things are going on. So, life juggles. So throughout my days, I'll be having random thoughts. You know what I mean? And so not necessarily I can sit down and hold a whole vibe on these things, ideas that come to me. So this video is a little scrunch. You know what I mean? We're gonna put them all together, a collage. Yeah, man. So let's get into this collage. All right. CLP holding the vibe, y'all. General Star. This that Drake update, y'all. So Drake lost the battle. Now he's gonna appeal? Y'all believe he's gonna appeal? Why would he though? He lost the case. He lost the battle. He lost the case. So if he appeals it, yo, I think this is the final straw for Drake. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing else can go on after that. He's gonna have his core fans like everybody else got their fans, but it ain't gonna be like the before Drake. This is the after the situation. This is the aftermath. You know what I'm saying? King Kendrick kind of took him out. He miscalculated. I'm saying, I don't think he studied rap battles too tough, right? But man, Drake, what y'all think I did, man? Because Drake done lost it. Remember, I'm a casual hip hop listener, so the hardcore hip hop listeners is really putting their feelings out there and let people know Drake was a culture vulture. As you can see, what happened? The last thing I heard when I heard Drake was really on top, popping his pop, and guess what? King Kendrick popped that top off with the wop wop wop. You know. But when I'm looking through this and thinking about it, though, is it really Drake suing? Or is the board? Is it the board suing? Because remember, I know Drake is a corporation himself. $400 million. He talking about the $400 million deal. That's a lot of cake. So if he got that much money, is the corporation? Is the people's behind Drake, the board, or whatever you call it? Those group of people that make decisions for Drake, money wise, because he's the one out there doing all the work. But money wise, the board said, nah, we can't lose this much money, and they lost the case. You know what I'm saying? So even though the media reporting that it's Drake doing these things, I think it's the board, the people that behind Drake. He should have known better. But that's how the cookie crumbles, y'all. CLP. Know what I mean? What y'all think? Is it Drake? Is it the board behind Drake? Is this Drake's final act? Because he's been falling this whole time. I'm saying, leave a comment and let me know. General Star. You know what I was thinking, right? When they say sell your soul, what exactly are they talking about? What exactly are they talking about? Because your soul is the spiritual energy of you. You know what I'm saying? Your soul is the essence of you, which is you. You're the essence. Now, your avatar, your body, is the other part of you. Now, the avatar also is on autopilot, but your essence control the avatar, control the body. So when you sell your soul, you're not selling that spiritual essence. You're not selling the essence of you. You're selling your body, your avatar. Because if you think about it, right? You sell your soul, you go in that sunken place, and the other energy takes control of your body. And now they're functioning your avatar when you sell your soul. So think about that. For what are they doing in Hollywood? Because when they say selling their soul, do you ever think about that? Because now you're in a sunken place, and the energy is take control of your body. They call that possession, right? In the other terms. But really think about that, what these people are doing in Hollywood and in the music industry and all these things that you hear. In that sunken place, you have no control, right? While that energy take control of your body. You know what I'm saying? So these people are selling their avatar and giving it over to the other energies that are in existence, and thereby and they're in that sunken place. Remember that movie Get Out? How they got caught up? Now what if you sign the contract and the contract leads you down that road? I'm saying, I was just thinking out the box like always, right? And it seemed like things of energy, things are spiritual, and you could be a good person, but at the next minute you're off and going nuts, wilding on someone because somebody triggered you, or somebody pissed you off and you just go 0 to 100 real quick. And then remember now, doing things like that can lead you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Get yourself locked up in a box forever, or whatever the case is. But I'm thinking that a lot of stuff is energetic and spirit with energy behind it. So look at that word, like words are energy. Look at that word anger. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at anger, it can go any way. But when somebody's mad and turned up and using that anger, I'm gonna do something to you, and literally do, you know what I'm saying, find themselves in crazy situations. Isn't that anger a spirit? That energy behind the anger, that would be like demonic spirit, right? So when you get angry, that would be like a demonic spirit behind you, man. Because look what you can do, and look where you can end up in doing things if you're not thinking and you're not in control. So you have to stay in control. Think about that for a second, yo. Because I'm just thinking about the word anger. And with that word anger, look where it goes. Because anger is an adjective. Look at that. It leads to different things because it leads to an action. Just thinking out the box, but that's why you have to understand self and understand self-control and practice self-control always, you know what I mean, through different situations. And if you find yourself in a situation where it might trigger you, throw you off, leave that situation. Don't go into situations that trigger you, man. Staying focused, self-control. This is our reality, yo. They use magic as sleight of hand and magic to throw you off, but magic is a reality in the spiritual essence, right? If you think about that, man. We're in the crazy world, y'all. This truly is the Matrix. What y'all think, though? Anger. What y'all think? Is that demonic spirit back in that word? I'm just saying. Channel Star CLP holding the vibe.